All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you. Who would you say is the most overrated and the most underrated NBA player currently? Well, we're going to talk about that. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Well, The Athletic compiled a list featuring NBA players' picks for the most overrated and the most underrated player in the league currently. Now, this was an anonymous list that asked 108 NBA players, and here is the list. We're going to start with the most overrated player, according to these 108 players that were polled anonymously. Number one, Hawks guard Trae Young. He topped the list as the most overrated player at 14.8% of the vote. Second place was Knicks power forward Julius Randle with 7.4% of the vote. Number three was Toronto's Pascal Siakam. He had 7.4% of the vote. And number four, I was kind of shocked at this, Miami Heat's Jimmy Butler. Get buckets, Jimmy Butler. He was 5.6% of the vote. And number five, I wasn't surprised. Actually, I thought he would have been a little higher. T-Wolves Rudy Gobert with 5.6% of the vote. So those were the top five, according to 108 players polled anonymously, the most overrated players in the NBA. Now, on the flip side of that, let's talk about the most underrated players. And this isn't in no particular order, no percentage of votes. It was the Bucks' Drew Holiday, the Nets' Mikal Bridges, the T-Wolves' Jaden McDaniels, the Celtics' Jaylen Brown, and the Kings' De'Aaron Fox. And all those guys right now are in the playoffs. So again, this was a list compiled by The Athletic, and they asked 108 NBA players. Again, this is from the NBA players, not no random fans or whatever. They asked 108 NBA players who was the most overrated and the most underrated. Again, number one, most overrated was Hawks guard Trae Young, and the most underrated was the Bucks guard Drew Holiday. Now, as a side note, I'm throw this out here. They also asked those same players, who is the GOAT, the greatest of all time? And that was asked to those same 108 players. And coming in at the top spot, your Airness MJ. He topped the list at 58.3% of the vote. Second was LeBron James with 33% of the vote. And third was the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant with 6.8% of the vote. I think Kobe was a little low. I would have put Kobe before LeBron. There's others that should have been in that conversation. Kareem, Will. It's so many that you can say that's the GOAT. But that was the thoughts of the 108 anonymous players that were asked by The Athletic. I'd like to know what you guys think. Drop your comment. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Kendrick. You all have a good one. We'll see you on the other side. I'm out. Deuces.